Good morning, you hilarious misfit.
Hilarious. So hilarious. Actually, we just want to say thank you for all you hilarious misfits out there, because you'll make us laugh. You'll make us laugh. We like laughing.
No, but in serious though, humor is such a great thing, and so we just want to thank you for all those hilarious misfits out there that are making more misfits laugh. So more misfits make more misfits, more misfits, and more misfits, and more misfits, and more misfits, and more misfits.
I actually laugh like that. We're back. You know, we are really not a news thing, so we don't have to do like we're back. It's like this just in.
I just like to do it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's really funny.
We're back. What was
like
it? Do. It reminds me of that movie.
I don't know. It's like elevator music. That's all.
You know, one of the things that's really, I love about this. Okay, so the whole Misfit journey thing that we're doing now is this idea.
I really like the Misfit journey because I feel like it's like lessons we've learned.
Well, like the days of what we're doing, like
yeah.
and like as we're going through stuff. But one of the things that's hit us is like what we're trying to do seems impossible.
What happened? Like something hit you?
No, do not hit me again. We just did that yesterday. We did that yesterday. I'm over being hit.
Okay.
I guess I use that word more than I really like to use it. I'm trying to think of a replacement right now, but I'm not going to.
Oh my gosh.
But what we're trying to accomplish with the Misfits, it seems impossible.
The Misfit journey.
The Misfit journey, like of literally getting millions. I mean, our heart is to get millions of Misfits every single day, making a difference, and us doing this. Not having anything to do with us. Wow, oh my gosh,
That's how many millions we want to get.
Millions of big heads? Is that what you're trying to...
That's not what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
At all.
But it seems like it's going to be tough.
It does seem like it's going to be tough. But it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And it's going to be a journey. And it's going to be a darn adventure, I tell ya.
And the thing that's cool is that there's so many things that happened in our life today that people are like, that's impossible. Like breaking I think it was like 3 or 4 minute mile. Like there's
I think it's probably
flights.
The 4 minute mile.
Like thinking about the Wright brothers, they're like, you know what? We're going to make a plane that flies. Right? So there's so many things that have been like impossible. There's this part of this whole thing that you guys can help us make this possible. If we all work together, what seems impossible, we can make happen. But the thing is, I think there's this place of, don't you think of like, of facing the reality of what is actually in front of us, right?
Yeah, like I think there's like, okay, so this is the reality of what it is, and we're just going to face it. We're going to face it and make the impossible possible.
And the other thing is...
Together.
Yeah, together. And like, nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
And so...
Was Rome made in a day?
Rome was not made in a day. That'd been cool.
My wife and I watched Spectre. They said that last night. That's what I thought.
Okay. So guys, let's do the impossible. Let's do this.
Let's do the impossible.
Let's do the impossible.
So one thing I do want to talk about, since we are challenging female 3 stories, is...
Wow, I didn't understand what you said.
It's okay. Like I'm sure the mic picked it up, maybe. Okay. So one thing I did want to talk about was this, what's her name? I think it's Kirsten.
Okay.
Kristen. Her name Kristen. She, when she was like 26 years old, she had hearing aids, and she had to go broke. She had to spend like $3,500 extra to get them replaced. And so it was something that was really in her heart that like, hey, these are things that people need. Mm-hmm. Why are we paying so much for them, or why is there no assistance? So back in 2016, she passed an act that it's like over the counter, to help people that couldn't afford it and so forth. It's like over the counter. It's like over the counter act of 2016. Yeah. And so like then her company she was a part of started making hearing aids that were affordable, and then just really started changing the game.
Well, what I like about that is like it started with like this problem, recognizing an issue and something she had faced, And then she was like, okay, I can do something about this. I can make a difference. I can try to make this better.
Yeah.
And sure enough, what did she do? She changed it. And so, like, getting that law passed took time, it took effort, but she went after it and she believed it. She's like, this is what needed to happen, and I'm going to do it. And there was, I think that story too, she created some other inventions that made other things possible.
Yeah, it was like they got Best Invention of 2015 and just like some other ones of these awards that were just like game-changing inventions of 2016. But so they actually use those things to do like real-time translations, like with other languages.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So
that's so cool. And so now, but because she believed, because she was like, hey, this is possible.
I believe.
She believed, she made something happen. And that's for each and every one of you. We want to challenge you today. What's something in your life that you know needs to be changed? Like something needs to be changed.
What is something you see that can be changed?
Can be changed, and go after it.
Or even not even changed, but going after it as well.
And maybe it's like something you can't do on your own. You're like, hey, let's get like 10 people and do this. Like this whole Misfit thing. Let's get 15 people. Let's get 20. Let's get a million
Let's get
people.
20,000 people.
Let's get a freaking billion people.
Let's get a truckload.
I don't want to put people in a truck. That's awkward.
Okay.
I feel like they wouldn't enjoy that.
But
unless they were on a safari, we've seen like elephants and giraffes. And
but in all seriousness, guys,
that's really not a giraffe sound. So
just in all seriousness, that was ridiculous. But as always, guys, Misfits
live inspired
and they live on purpose.
See you guys. See you tomorrow.